Yo, TJ Miller's back on the Cruz Show.
Right into it.
Wow.
Cruz is too good. Look
What's
how
going
smooth
on,
that
man?
was. You're right in there.
We're here,
immediately.
man. We're in it, man.
¿Qué onda?
¿Qué onda,
¿Qué
güey?
onda?
Ese,
¿Cómo
mi
está?
güey. What's up, fool? Everything
Chaval,
good?
algunos frijoles por tu salud.
Bueno, pues. So we're going to
That's
cheers
the new, that's the new
cheers
thing
with
I've been saying.
beans?
Yeah, that's
Cheers
that's
with
the new thing I've
beans.
just been saying to people randomly. Just like,
I love that.
Hey, güey, algunos frijoles por tu salud.
That's
you know
right.
what's funny is
And
that
they'll be
you're
like,
looking,
what?
you're looking directly at Nico when you say that, but he's Filipino,
I'm
so he has
Filipino.
no idea what you're
You have
saying.
no idea what I'm talking
All I
about.
heard was frijoles, and I was like, yeah, beans.
You're like, I'm in.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's great that they have a diversity hire. I'm glad
Come
you're
on,
on the
man.
show.
Dude, DEI, bro.
That's right.
DEI.
The entire show.
That's what it's all
Entire
about.
show. Yeah, Jackie's engaged now to this guy, Nico Blitz.
I know, I can't believe it. And have you seen She's Out of My League?
Yeah, that's exactly what this
Yeah,
is.
he's like every morning.
Yeah, every morning, man.
That's the
Everyone.
joke I make though. If you see my wife, this is my joke with her. If two people, as you're watching me, like if people see us and we're walking down the street next to each other, people are like, "Is that a Make-A-Wish type thing? Like, is there some program? Is he about to die? Like, is she just?
Wonder
hanging
what's
out
wrong with him.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
know.
It's like his handler for the day.
Yeah, right.
She's doing God's work.
She's an elder companion. Yeah, exactly.
Ontario
I am older than
Improv.
her. I'm loving. Yeah, Ontario.
Miller is taking over Ontario Improv.
I'm loving it, man. It's
Yeah.
the real thing. There was a great show last night.
Good.
Thursday night, and then we got one show tonight, two shows tomorrow night, and it was fun last night. It was rowdy. It gets raucous.
That's good, right? You
Yeah.
like when people are yelling stuff and having a good
I'm able
time.
to work with it. Yeah, I'm able to work with it. I have a couple other comics on the show. That's not really their deal. They're just trying to do their act, and they've got great acts. Two guys, one writes for Bill Maher, Nick Vatterott, and then CJ Sullivan, who writes for Triumph the Insult Dog.
Yeah.
And Smigel, who
Yeah,
does
yeah.
that stuff.
So good.
So funny. But they just want to do their act. And so then you got people kind of saying stuff. And, there was one guy who started doing it with me, and I had to deal with him, but he would do that thing where you don't have to say something funny. You just say it loudly and kind of cover your face like this. So he'd be like, one size fits all.
One size fits all. right.
What
That
me?
guy.
He did this joke all the time. What?
Right. That guy.
Oh, you go all in. Ah! Like it was that level of disruption. I called them aggressively disruptive.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was a great show. I was riffing a lot with the audience. I'm working on all new material. And so it's fun to kind of do that thing. But I riffed like at least like 10 minutes in the beginning just about Ontario. Just talking about the Inland Empire.
Right.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What is it about
that
the IE?
empire? Yeah, I know the emperor. The Inland Emperor. So I was joking about that stuff, and I just talk about Ontario and people, and it's great. There's another CJ Sullivan, the guy that writes for Triumph the Insult Dog. He has a bunch of really funny like Ontario observations. Yeah. But I talk about how there's this kind of triangle of strange cousins of Irvine, Brea, and Ontario.
Yeah.
And it's like they all kind of, and Irvine's like, well, I'm better than Brea, And Brea's like, well,
there
at
a
least I'm
competition?
not Ontario, And Ontario's like, we don't care. None of this matters
That's
to
like
us,
a competition
Irvine.
amongst themselves.
No,
man.
right,
Nobody else
exactly.
knew about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Well,
So-
the IE, they don't care about what anyone else thinks. I
No.
promise you.
I think that's true.
They're built different.
I think, and I think it's it's funny. I joke about it like the Inland Empire is very Mad Max in the sense, just the name. It's like they're desert people. They don't care about these Orange County. I don't have a lot of words I can say on terrestrial radio, but the OC is just this different thing, and they're their own animal as well. And Brea is but Ontario is it has an identity, and I just think it's dope. I like the people, and you're right. I do well with. I'm not saying people should come in and start yelling things.
No.
But I do well with that, and it kind of
You kill with that,
yeah.
man.
And then it leads me to sort of just talk about the situation with the. But it was really funny. I mean, it's also weird. Like on one side, I had that guy who was like, "Oh, watch out, yeah." Whoa." And then on the exact other side, I had this Asian guy. I think he was Filipino.
Let's
actually.
go. Come on now.
But he had a long beard that was dyed with a streak of white. and he had sort of spiky hair that had a bit of a mullet, and he was wearing different color contacts.
Oh.
So one of his eyes was blue, the other was red. He was wearing gloves.
So time traveler from the 90s.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
He had gloves. He had gloves that had skeleton hands on them.
Huh.
And so, I mean, what is weirder than that in Ontario? You couldn't say they don't give an F any more than those two guys and how they're acting. So it's a strange kind of cross-section of people, and that's really funny.
Yeah.
There was
Guarantee
a group,
that guy works at Spirit Halloween, by the way.
for sure. He's a seasonal hire. The rest of the time he's at Spencer's. Spencer's and Hot Topic. He's
In the
bouncing
back
back
wall,
and
in the
forth.
back wall.
He manages both Spencer.
100%.
Yeah, he's in them all. And then right in the middle, we had so funny. They looked so out of place. We just had 4 white people, and it was like 2 blonde girls who, if you saw them at a party, you'd be like, I don't want to talk to them. It's not gonna be worth my time. And then the 2 dudes, like one had sunglasses on and said, they said Burberry on the side, and and I was like, do you guys know how much you stick out here? Like, do you know? I mean, you are so not supposed to be here. And she was drinking champagne. Like,
Might as well be a spotlight on
I
it.
was like, wait, what? And so I go, you guys, you're really, really out of place. You're not from Ontario, are you? And she goes, no, LA County. And I was like, just a weird way to try and flex. And so then I was making fun of that.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you're in Ontario, so we're glad you're here, and we're excited to rob you on the way back to your car. Before you get back to LA County.
Before you get back to the
The
car.
watch is gone.
Yeah.
You
I
can't
feel
play
like
with
you could
TJ
tell
Miller.
a lot about a person with what they drink. 1,000.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
At a comedy club.
Yeah, at
It's
a
more
comedy
of
club.
that. It's like if you're drinking, it's even weird if people are drinking red wine or wine. That doesn't really go with like, what is it supposed to be like?
right.
You know what? Actually, I decided I want a Cabernet. This is too sweet for me. That's not exactly what you want in a comedy audience.
Yeah.
What do you drink?
I drink either a margarita or a Jameson ginger ale.
Margarita's making a comeback. Everybody's drinking margaritas.
These are good.
It's happening. I see it everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. A little sweet with the ginger and Jack.
Yeah.
What about you, Nico?
I'm also on the Jameson and ginger ale, man.
But
Well,
he's
that's
also a
why you two
Moscow
get
Mule.
along.
He's also a Moscow Mule.
Yeah,
guy.
Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule and a margarita.
But it has to
Fancy.
be in the copper cup. Otherwise, I don't want it.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you drink other things in the copper cup? Is it more about the cup than the drink?
It's more about
Low
the
key, yeah, I would drink a lot of things out of that copper cup.
I don't know why, but that sounded super dirty. It just sounded real weird.
Their drink order.
You don't even know what I'll drink
Yeah.
out of a copper cup.
Test me, bro. Test me.
Their drink order sounds like every outing is a date. That means they're still in love, right? Like my wife and I drink tequila, she drinks Hennessy. Clearly no love. There's no love involved.
On
We're
the
not
rocks.
on a date. We're here together.
Because
we have
it's
to
kind
be.
of a dividing line, too. You're like, I'll stay in my lane. She's like, and I'll stay in mine.
That's it.
Hennessy is such a funny thing to order. I like ordering cognac at a lot of places I go because they're like, okay, do you want ice with it? I'm like, no, neat. I brought a cigar. They're like, what? Right. But yeah, I drink. I've been drinking vodka lately and tequila. I didn't love the tequila thing. It was such a big thing for so long, and now it's still a thing. And then it's mezcal, and now it's back to
the whole thing. Yeah,
it's here to stay. I think. 'Cause
No,
it's
yeah,
healthy.
tequila's here to stay. Yeah.
Are you a seltzer guy? I feel like you're not.
Like, what do you mean?
Like
White Claw?
seltzers, like White Claws.
Oh, I'll
High
do
Noons.
them. I love it.
Yeah.
White Claw Surge. You got to get the bang for your buck.
Yeah,
Surge
the
is the
Surge
best
is
one.
absolutely
Surge. Talking
insane.
about
Surge?
It's
Surge
like
is so pathetic. It's like, and here we're gonna give you another 3% alcohol.
Right.
Don't tell anybody, but you're gonna be having more fun sooner.
Here's a dash more.
I wouldn't go. I'll sooner reach for a cider
Okay.
than like a hard seltzer. I like ciders. I'm into that. As long as it's not too sweet. If it's dry cider, you into that?
Yeah.
Yes, he loves it. Angry apple. That can even be a little sweet. But
Yeah.
what does that tell you about me if I'm a cider guy?
You live in the woods?
You're in an apple orchard primarily.
Yeah, what's going
I got
on
an
with you?
apartment here. I live in New York, and then I have just a little place in an apple orchard. And
You have a cabin somewhere?
Yeah, it's a tiny cabin near Joshua Tree.
Near Joshua.
But what is that? What do you
You're a
think? What does
hippie.
that say about me? Then?
It's
drink
giving you
cider?
go to breweries every Saturday.
Those are the vibes?
Yeah, those are the vibes.
I could see that. I'll go to a brewery, but it's not my first choice.
You own at least one leather-bound book.
Yes, that's exactly right. And I write in it with a branch dipped in rabbit's blood. I'm just kidding.
The quill, bro.
Give a pipe with tobacco, right?
Yeah. I'm packing my own tobacco.
Yeah, man.
I'm sitting on the porch whittling. You guys, do you do a lot of whittling?
Yeah.
Megan, do you whittle?
Whittling as we speak.
She's a whittler.
We love
Play the
that.
flute? You play the flute, huh?
Yeah, the recorder. I'm not that good.
The recorder! Legendary. Yo, TJ, comedians are needed now more than ever, man. It's a dark place out here, man. As soon as you walk out of here, it's a dangerous fucking place.
Yeah.
This world, you know?
It's strange because Colbert getting fired was this weird moment where it was like, okay, is this real that there is potential to silence comedians? And I think that was a little bit frustrating, but I think there's other places that they can. And then, the other thing is with YouTube and how much we can put our own stuff in a place where people can see it. But like my buddy who was, it's a little bit different, but my buddy who's opening for me, his name is Keith Reza. It's like they call him the Razor. And he opened for Norm Macdonald for years. So he's really, really funny. Wow. But his Instagram and Facebook got deleted by the company ostensibly. And he kind of doesn't know what to do. And if somebody does that to you, they've completely muted your ability to get. I mean, if that happened to me when I heard that happen to him, right? I would be so screwed. It would be a huge, huge problem. So I think those things are being thought in the comedy universe. And then I think, I'm finding, and I found this since he was elected the first time, people come to me not to hear my thoughts about politics or really even social satire. I was doing some like race stuff and, just stuff like that where like it was really based on making fun of the woke hypocrisy in race relations. And I really love the material. It's great. I actually did it last night because Ontario can handle it. Yeah. They're not sort of uptight and white kind of deal. Trademark. And so, but I quickly found, I was like, this is not what people want from me, specifically TJ Miller, because they're used to me just sort of making them feel good. I'm very, very silly. It's, what's he going to do next?
You're very observant.
So I think that's what they want from me, and that's what I love providing, because it's basically just, here's a little escape for your mind where you really can't look at your phone. That's such a big thing now. Like, how often do we have an hour where we don't look at our phone?
That's crazy.
In the movie theater, I'll look at my phone.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Why do there's nothing I need to look at while I'm watching a movie. But when you're when you're watching comedy, you just can't do it. And also we have people on the floor that are like, you can't do that. Yeah. Some places take your phone. So I think it provides like a respite. And I know that I'm not pronouncing that right because I don't know what it means. Use
it anyway.
But it's really like, it's really a great time to sort of let people sort of unplug from all the stuff that's going on. So that's why I'm happy. And I'm happy to do it in Ontario. Yeah, man. They stole my wheels last night for my car.
No, they didn't.
But they said they would give it. I'm messing with you guys.
They stole your watch, too. That's a new watch.
Algunos frijoles por tu salud. But I have a joke that the ending of it, the blow or the punchline, we call it, but like the blow of the bit is suddenly I start speaking Spanish. I'm talking about an experience I had with a Mexican waiter in San Antonio and how he had just gotten over the border legally. And he just got over the border and he was like,
due process.
He didn't know very much English.
Yeah.
So when he was talking to me, he was kind of practicing English on me and sort of looking to me to see if he was doing it right.
Yeah.
So he came over and he's like, hello, you are here for to eating? And I'm like, yes, I'm here to eat. And he's like, jizz. So I'm not going to tell this whole joke on that, but it's like the whole thing is me kind of doing an impression of him. And then at the end, and you know this, I just bust into like stone cold Argentinian Spanish. And I just do this thing and everybody in the audience, and it's a lot of like Latinos and all in Ontario. And they just like, it blows their mind for a second. And then it's just so funny because I'm like doing I speak fluent Spanish, and the whole time they were just thinking I was like, and the Mexican was like, oh, hola. So it's just like, it's kind of a mind blow.
That's
It's
so
really
good.
fun.
That's fun.
And so there's a lot of stuff like that. And I realized I didn't do it last night, but what I do in Ontario is sometimes I'll just switch over to Spanish
Wow.
and start telling jokes in Spanish. And it's not like jokes, but I'll just start talking about the room in Spanish and talk about Ontario and stuff.
So good, man.
So just conversational jokes that are in Spanish. It blows people's minds. And it's funny to see the people that don't speak Spanish. Like that girl who's drinking the champagne.
LA
That
County.
kind of girl is just like, what is he talking about?
That's how I feel right now. I'm that white girl.
Yeah.
Nico's very excited that you're. I mean, we all are, right? But Nico hasn't had a chance to sit and do one of these interviews with you. Nico, what's going on, man?
Oh,
Let's talk
cool.
it out, man.
Yeah,
Welcome.
so you know,
You're a DJ.
I am a DJ, yes, but I'm
That's
also
what it is.
I'm also a fanatic for like anime, video games, and all that.
Algunos
And-
frijoles por tu salud.
Sí, güey, sí.
Y
But bro,
Pokemon
like,
también. Y
well,
Pokemon también.
Yeah. What was the process for you to do? You obviously were on Big Hero 6, but what was the process for you to do Kingdom Hearts?
Ew. That's interesting. I want to say, Jackie, I was going to bring you a special, and I'll bring both of you a special gift from Big Hero 6, but we had to rush over here.
No, it's
so
all
I'm
good.
going to get it to you next time.
Okay.
So Kingdom Hearts was sort of, and this is what happens with a lot of video games and amusement park rides. You go and they pull from the movie. So they have a lot of what they need. The majority of what they need is already in the movie, and they can pull that. And then you go in, and I think it took me maybe 2 days, maybe even one, but no more than 2. And you go in and they just have a list of all the different sort of things that you would need to say in a video game. So it's more action.
Oh, so it's
type
like
things.
phrases.
Like, let's go, just that type of stuff.
Yeah.
It's over here, like that type of thing. And so you just do like all of those in the voice. And it does look funny. Like if you saw me in the booth, it is funny to see somebody doing completely different, just single, like, we got to get out of here. Just around the corner. That's where the treasure is. Whoa! 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 Because you got to do different reads and
Like,
stuff.
yeah.
We'll find the treasure. We will find the treasure. We're gonna find treasure. Like, so it's got those strange components to it. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, so it wasn't a lot of work, but it looked.
So I imagine
crazy.
it's quick then.
It's pretty quick. All voiceover goes pretty quickly.
That's good work, right?
It's
tight.
great.
It's great work.
You can show up wearing whatever. You know what I mean? Just like you. You don't have to think about your appearance.
Oh man, look, man, I'm in
Come in
shorts
and
and
sort
Crocs
of
every day,
earth
dog.
tones, normcore. Just come in and do
Let
it.
me put it this way. Nico proposed to me in Crocs.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You want to see it?
No.
No,
On top of
not.
that, there were pink Crocs.
They were pink
Really?
rocks.
Pink
Yeah.
Crocs.
It wasn't a
That's
private
amazing.
island, though. It wasn't a private
Yeah.
island. Give them that.
Hey, listen, that's true love.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
It really is.
Although I did crop out the Crocs for the Instagram pictures.
Which I was pissed about because I wanted the Crocs in there.
You crocked them out.
Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She loves my Croc.
He wore them with intent, man, and she cut them out, man. It's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, see?
He's talking about his penis.
TJ, in the notes it says, enjoys throwing shade at DJ Khaled.
Oh, yeah, well,
What's up, man?
not really throwing shade, but I did. I went on Hot Ones, and he was like the guy that went before me, and he kind of stopped after 2.
He gave up.
He just
and
wasn't
didn't really
going to
take
do
it serious.
anymore. And I went all the way. You got to go all the way. And it was insane. But I think I kind of said, like, DJ Khaled, like, go all the way. I know that you don't want to look like not hard or something.
But you're on the show.
You got to go all the way, or at least as far as you can. And he was just like, here's another one. You know?
But didn't need another one.
Yeah, you're always saying, here's another one. You should be saying, I think I'm done here.
Is that Hot Ones experience actually like what we see? Like, is you're just like not processing anything that's being
Oh,
said?
yeah. My Kate's favorite thing, that's my wife. Kate's favorite thing is that interview that I've ever done. Because I'm like
Yeah.
sweating. I'm like,
It got
spraying
bad.
my
Yeah.
face with water, and then it got in I started coughing. It's just like this thing where it looked like I was gonna die for like. I still have one of those Paquito hot chips. I never did that challenge. Did you ever do it?
No.
Yeah, Nico,
We did a
you'd be
hot
great.
chip challenge here once.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah.
We did. I
Was
did
it
that.
hard?
I think
We
it was a
did do it,
bootleg
like-
bag of chips, though. It wasn't necessarily the
The
hot
chip, yeah.
It
I
was
ate like
single
a
chip.
ghost. I had like a taco here one time that they brought. I don't know whose idea it was, but it had like ghost pepper,
Oh, I remember
habanero,
that,
and
yeah.
something else. I
Didn't it make you
was
sick?
not okay.
Yeah.
I felt like I was drunk afterwards.
Really?
For the entire show, I was
Doesn't
like,
that hot sauce on those wings on hot ones, it gives you that intoxicated feeling, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, because your body just like releases almost adrenaline, morphine. That's not what it is.
Yeah.
But just because you're in so much pain that it kind of goes. Marathon runners say that they get that. But yeah, I mean, I have a ghost pepper hot sauce. Everybody can buy my hot sauces.
Let 'em know.
TJ Miller does not have a website.com. And that's true because it's not. And you can get my peanut butter there.
yes, the peanut butter.
Peanut
so
butter
good.
is
Appreciate
so
Giving us
delicious.
some so good.
And my hot sauce, I have a ghost pepper hot sauce, and it's so good, but it's hot for sure. But to feel that level of heat, you really got to slather it on because I wanted it to be ghost pepper flavored, not ghost pepper hot. That was the most important thing. But man, if you really put it on there, my hot sauce it'll creep up, and then it's like, oh, this is so delicious, and then it creeps up, and if you really went for it, your head feels like it's lifting up. It's really
That's a good time.
it can get pretty heavy. It is a good time.
You know,
Kind of-
TJ,
kind of with
Megan
that.
O could do it. She's sober. How many years now? 5.5 years.
Beautiful. Congrats.
And you can have all the ghost pepper hot sauce you want.
That's
Free
right.
pass.
That's right.
What were you gonna ask?
TJ, they've been getting on me like this entire week because we had this question on air. If you were to like X out one of these foods for the remainder of your life,
Oh no.
pizza, burgers, wings, or tacos.
Wings.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
wings. It's always
See,
wings.
you're on
This guy
this.
said
fu-
tacos.
You're on this island.
I said
Yeah.
tacos.
He's engaged
Tacos
to
are the
Jackie.
thing that you can get so many of.
Bro, there's only 4 choices.
I mean, no, they're not. There's shrimp. There's
Boom.
there's fish.
Yeah,
Oh
there's
my
shrimp,
God, there's
fish,
shrimp.
There's
This is
breakfast
true.
tacos. There's,
Okay,
breakfast
but-
tacos in San Antonio. That's what that joke
Wings,
is
you
about.
got hella flavors.
but not all
Yeah.
wings are created equal.
They're not very dynamic.
Yeah.
Like I know you mean, but people. I think that's true. People either love wings, or they're like
Or they're
us.
out,
Like
yeah.
we would let them go because you can't get rid of pizza, obviously.
Yeah.
Hamburgers have become an art form in America. And then I think tacos. I usually don't eat tacos, but I've eaten them a couple times recently, and I always get them when I'm in Los Angeles. I mean, you have to go to Cactus on Vine. Like that place is so good.
Cactus.
So we do that. But I've just been into tacos more. I've never had a basket of wings and been like, I can't wait to eat more wings.
Oh no! Also, too,
I know.
he's not the person. Like he's not a wing connoisseur because he eats boneless wings only.
What? Those are chicken tenders.
Thank you.
And those are great.
Well, then call them chicken tenders.
They're not as big as tenders.
And I love chicken. Another reason that it's stupid that he's saying that. No, I like wings. What kind of wings? Small, boneless, chicken tender wings. But I understand there are people that are very passionate about wings.
bone-in.
Yeah, the bone-in wings. But that is weird that you just basically like chicken tenders. But I do love chicken tenders. And if you said that instead of wings, I would think about that. I would be like, chicken tenders are pretty great. Maybe I can let go of tacos.
Yeah.
Oh, see? There we
But
go.
Tenders
No.
over tacos is
No, I'm
crazy.
just saying.
It's pretty crazy. You know
That's
what? I
pretty
take
wild.
it back.
Yeah,
I feel
let's,
sad.
let's run that one
I
back.
feel
You're like,
great
cut it out,
regret.
cut it out.
Let's
Yeah,
run
yeah.
that one back. Nico, you're an idiot.
What's up, Garcia?
Hey, I'm telling everybody, go to Ontario this weekend because we went
Ontario.
to the show last time in Irvine with you, man. It was honestly
That was so funny. You
TJ
guys
Miller
came.
live is amazing. Do you do meet and greets at this one like you did over there? in
Yeah,
Irvine?
yeah, because I like hanging out afterwards. So I've got some hot. I'm gonna have my hot sauce at the show.
Very cool.
And so you grab a hot sauce, and I like taking pictures. It's cool. It's weird. It's like a field study of America when I meet all these people. I really get to like learn about actual America. And Ontario it's just dangerous. So I'm just excited to be there with security. Megan knows my security.
With security, yes.
And no, but yeah, you guys got to come. It's such a fun time. And thank you guys so much for having me on. Oh, and I did want to
Always.
mention, I was going to mention this after you guys came to Irvine. These guys, their ladies are like class, like just like Jack, like I am like, how did this happen? I don't know what is going on here. But they feel sorry for these two. So I think it's really
They really do. They
it's
really
really
do.
big of them.
It's Make-A-Wish for sure.
It's generosity. It's a gracious make-a-wish.
He said with complete surprise, "Wow, Jeff, your wife's a smoke show."
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
and I still
believe
can't.
it. It's crazy.
I still can't. It was both.
You're a good friend.
These guys are. They're marrying up. They're getting it done. I did the same.
Hell yeah.
And so did you, Nico. Just
Come on, man.
Right?
There it is.
Only way to
TJ.
go.
4 really cool guys with much, much hotter, cooler wives than we deserve.
100%.
The only way to do it, man.
TJ, love you, man. Listen, love that your
Thank you
ego
so
is
much
never
for having
present,
me.
man. And you have every right to have an ego, and you never have had it once.
I love coming in here, and I do a lot of radio, and I really respect and love radio. But there are a couple
Thank you,
places like I'm excited to go into. Johnny Dare, just like Todd and Tyler's Radio Empire. But you guys are that. This is my home in Los Angeles. So thank you so
TJ
much.
Miller, let's go.
It's dope.
Ontario Improv.
Siempre ustedes tienen. Es muy importante. Algunos frijoles por tu salud. Porque nosotros estamos enfermas.
Together, man.
Culturalmente es enferma. So, algunos frijoles
Enferma.
para tu salud.
¿Dónde estamos?
¿Dónde estamos?
Yeah, Megan only knows. Here, come say the one thing that you know
no.
in Spanish that I taught her.
¿Dónde estamos? ¿Afuera?
Where are we? Outside?
Outside? Great. No ice at the shows, guaranteed with TJ Miller.
That's exactly right.
Thank you so much, brother. Love you, man. Appreciate it.
Love you
Ontario
guys.
Improv.
Be
Let's go. TJ Miller.